Hi folks, Pete here from Ashton's Cars. Before we start, please give us a like, subscribe to our channel, feel free to comment below and share this with your friends and family because, well, the more people that know about us, the better. Today we're looking at a 2014 Honda CRV. It's the 1.6I-DTEC model, the diesel, and it's in SET trim. So, sort of middle of the range model with the 1.6 diesel engine and manual transmission. Really sought after car with that engine as well, because I've just checked the trip computer on this car and it's averaging over 55 miles per gallon. Not bad for a medium-sized SUV, eh? This particular one's finished in a really nice metallic, I would want to call it sort of copper. I'm sure it's got a more impressive name than that, but it's a really nice colour. And 17-inch alloy wheels on it. They are a very, very nice sort of spec car, these are. I've actually got a CRV myself and always found them very impressive. The amount of space they've got in the car, the sort of layout of them, it's just very family friendly and really nice car altogether, well packaged, very reliable. Ideal for a family or a tow vehicle. This one's actually got the removable tow bar which is stowed in the boot, so it's ideal for your caravan. They do have a very good reputation for towing, and of course they've got all the space for the family and all the luggage you need for a long trip. So we've got one of these ourselves. It's our main sort of family car. I really highly rate them. This particular one, would be in an SE, it's got all sorts of equipment on it, including navigation. It's got Bluetooth audio, Bluetooth telephone, everything you'd possibly want really in a modern SUV car. Now normally I show any marks and scratches on a car before we delve inside, but I can't actually find anything on this car to sort of show you. It's in very, very good condition considering it's 7 years old now. There's barely, I mean, apart from a couple of very, very small stone chips on the bonnet, there literally isn't anything on the car to show you in terms of damage or sort of wear. They do wear very well, these cars though, and you'll see that as soon as we get inside. Here you go. Really nice, well laid out interior. It's the 6-speed manual. Let's jump in behind the wheel and show you. Lovely layout to it. Obviously, I think this is a particularly good quality sort of trim. Honda just have this fantastic reputation for reliability, but also build quality. And that's evident the minute you get in behind the wheel of this car. It's got sort of a dual screen affair in front of you. You've got the multifunction screen on top, which I've currently got the radio showing. And you've got a navigation screen, but that can also be the reverse camera. It shows up the stereo if you want it to. And we've got a climate control system by here. So it's well laid out, everything's pretty simple to use. Nice turny switches for the heating controls, which are easy. 3 cup holders down here, and a nice armrest which you can adjust, and which has also got a little bit of extra space inside it, along with auxiliary sockets for your music. Car's got parking sensors and the parking camera on it, which is great. Let's fire it up and show you how they work. So just put this on. And it's just telling me to put my safety belt on. You will have a fuel light come on, but that's the only warning light on the car. I've got to press OK here just to agree to all the terms and conditions, and there's my navigation screen. It's a really nice setup. It's got a split screen display. We have put a destination in there just to sort of show you. Essentially, you've got the map of where you are there, and your next turning will show up on that one. I find it nice and easy to use. You've got a zoom on it and everything like that as well, so you can really sort of adjust it and play about with it to your heart's content. It's also, this thing has also got things like your music system on it. You can put your phone through it, you can play music from your phone, and it has got a good old-fashioned CD player should you want to use a CD. So overall, it's a good system. It's clear, it's nice and easy to use. That's all you want really from your navigation system. If I put the car into reverse, you will see that a camera comes up on my second screen there, so that's quite handy as well. put the map up on there, back on there. So we've got a nice rear view camera which comes up on the top, and we've also got parking sensors which make it nice and easy to park. It's got the auto start stop, this car has. It's also got something called an eco button. That's down by here. If I press that, my dashboard turns green while I'm driving along, if I'm driving economically enough. Won't do it now though, because I'm sat still, obviously. And if we go through the trip computer, you'll see that even with me sitting idle while it was being cleaned, the car is averaging 54.1 miles per gallon, which I think is pretty impressive. It's done 113,000 miles as well, as you can probably see on there. And I'm going to knock it off a second and then sort of show you outside. I've got a massive amount of fuel in here, so I don't want to sort of waste that. But yeah, the car's very clean. The seats, very, very good condition. They are sort of I want to say velour sort of feel. It's not velour though, is it? It's plush cloth anyway. It's got a bit of a pile to it. It's not Alcantara, but it feels a bit like it. So you can make sort of stripes in it with your hand like that. So it looks good, and it's very, very comfortable. The seats are a good, nice wide design as well, which works really well. I personally love these cars so much that I have actually got one. Oh, this comes with a free set of glasses as well, which have been left by the previous owner. So it has also got a handy little mirror by here, which I think you can clip up like that, that's it. And then you can check on your kids while you're driving along. Spy on the rear view passengers. That's quite a clever little thing. But altogether, yeah, really well thought out interior, perfect for families. Little things like that mirror there, you know, it just adds to the feel that the car's been designed with families in mind. You've got the power fold mirrors as well on the car. I believe if you double lock these, it tends to fold the mirrors in as well as lock the doors. So into the back. Now, one of the reasons that I love the CRV, and one of the reasons we chose one as our main family car, is the amount of space that you get in the rear of this car. Brilliant if you've got a family, especially if there's 5 of you, because there is no transmission tunnel on a CRV. It's a completely flat floor, and that means more space for people's feet. It's also got handy folding armrests with cup holders in it for when you've only got 4 people. It's handy for splitting the kids up if they're arguing. And it's got ventilation to the rear as well, which keeps everyone happy, cool. And if your kids are happy and cool, they tend not to be too argumentative or get travel sick. And that's always a massive bonus. Jumping into the back of the car, we've got an absolutely huge boot. It's split fold seats. Anyone who's driven Hondas before will tell you they do have the best split fold seat design in the world. The seats fold completely flat, and they fold with just one flick of the switch. You have got a nice flat floor in here. It's a huge, huge boot. 70-30 split in the seats. Below here, I have got some tools, a spare wheel, and a tow bar. So that's all complete for you. It's even got some things like power sockets in that boot as well, so you can, if you want to, plug a fridge in the back. So let's just step back from it a little bit. I mean, I love this colour, the way the light catches it, especially in this sort of evening sunset that we have here. It just looks the part, doesn't it? It's got front and rear sensors, this car has as well, so parking it is absolutely as easy as pie. You've got a camera and you've got 8 sensors around the car, so it might be a little bit bigger than your average family car, but it's probably easier to park. And because you're up high, you've got a fantastic view of the road. You really can't go wrong. Other little things to note, well, you know, it is a sort of semi off-roader. It has got 4-wheel drive. It's also got these nice sort of hard plastic bits on the wheel arches. They tend to save it a lot in car parks. Also runs down the bottom of the doors there. You know, people open the doors carelessly in the car park, well, they will hit the matte plastic, not your shiny metallic orange coachwork, and that keeps your CRV looking nice like that. Coming around the front, when it's running, it has got the LED front lights. They sort of look really good because they've got like a bit of a swish design that goes up here. You've got the fog lights down the bottom there as well. They sort of do have a bit of a sporty look to them, and they also have sort of a cornering feature that they will come on at night when you're turning left or right, according to which way you're going, and give you a little bit of extra vision when you're manoeuvring in tight spaces. So if you're looking for an SUV that is practical, cheap to run, space for a family of 5. Basically, buy one of these or a Toyota RAV4. That's the 2 favourites, in my opinion. I had the choice between those 2 cars and I opted for one of these. So I put my money where my mouth is, and I'm going to say the CRV is my favourite medium-sized SUV. If you agree, please give us a comment below. If you disagree, let us know what your favourite SUV is, and I'll tell you why you're wrong. In the meantime, guys, please give us a like, subscribe, share, comment. Hell, tell your friends, old family, everyone about us. Get them to subscribe too, because we've got more reviews like this coming your way. Also more car buying info, advice, and anything else that you would like to see. Please feel free to get in touch with us and let us know what you'd like to see. My number is 07932 873 646. If this car is of interest to you, please just give me a ring. Easiest way of getting hold of me is to just call that number. I'll tell you one more time, it's 07932 873 646. What are you waiting for? Give me a call. Our CRV will not be here for long. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are. See you soon.